There are moments when anger rises like fire in the chest and takes us over. Moments when insecurity creeps in like a shadow and makes us feel small, unworthy, or unseen. In those moments, we convince ourselves it is random. We think this is just who we are, but it isn't. These storms of emotion are not accidents. They do not appear out of nowhere. They are born from the weight of emotional junk we have carried for years, sometimes for decades, sometimes for an entire lifetime. Unspoken pain, unfaced fear, old wounds that were never healed. These things do not disappear simply because the calendar turns and years pass. They remain inside, hidden in the corners of memory and body, pressed down but never gone. And while they hide, they grow heavier. They build until eventually they demand release. That is why we lash out at those we love. That is why we collapse inward with insecurity. That is why we shrink when life calls us to stand tall. Not because the world is against us, but because of the unseen weight we still carry. But here is the deeper truth. Beneath every storm, there is a witness. A part of you that notices your anger without being angry, that feels your fear but is not afraid, that watches your insecurity yet remains untouched. That part of you has never been wounded. It has never been broken. It is not fragile, not weak, not stained by your past. It is the silent observer within, unchanging, indestructible, eternal. Some call it the soul. Some call it the spirit. Some call it God. Whatever the name, it is not far away, hidden in the clouds, reserved for saints and mystics. It is right here, now, inside you, always present, always aware, always untouched. Think of it this way. Life is a vast stage. Your thoughts are the actors. Your emotions are the costumes and scripts. Anger, fear, insecurity, they step onto the stage, perform their part, and eventually leave. But the awareness within you is not the actor. It is the stage itself. The actors come and go, but the stage remains. Unshaken, untouched, eternal, even science, though it speaks in numbers and formulas, is beginning to glimpse this mystery. Quantum physics is their language. They search not for poetry but for truth. And when they look into the heart of matter, they find something astonishing. Take a simple piece of wood. In your hand, it feels solid. But science looks deeper. Molecules, atoms, protons, neutrons, electrons spinning in space. Still deeper, quarks and leptons, the most basic ingredients. Two up quarks and a down quark forming a proton. Two downs and an up forming a neutron. Together, these tiny particles shape everything you see, everything you touch, everything you are. But here comes the twist. These are not little marbles of matter. They are not solid beads rolling in space. They are vibrations. They are ripples in invisible fields that stretch across the universe. Waves of possibility collapsing into form. Energy that appears as matter only when observed. At the deepest level, there are no particles. Only waves. Only fields. Only movement. And when scientists ask, what are these fields themselves made of? There is silence. They know the fields exist. They know they shape reality. But the source of the fields, the foundation beneath them, remains a mystery. Thousands of years ago, without laboratories or telescopes, ancient masters pursued this same mystery. They did not search outward. They turned inward. They sat in silence, journeying to the depths of their own being. And there, they discovered what modern science has not yet explained. The deepest reality is not matter, not particles, not fields. The deepest reality is consciousness itself. It is the same consciousness that hears these words now, the same awareness that has watched your life unfold since you first opened your eyes, the same silent witness that has never abandoned you, not in your storms, not in your darkest nights, not in your suffering, always present, always awake, always untouched. So think of this: anger, fear, insecurity. These are surface waves. They rise, they fall, they pass, but the awareness beneath them is the ocean, vast, unshakable, eternal. You may feel tossed by the waves. You may feel the storm raging on the surface, but the depths remain calm. The depths remain whole. When you begin to touch that awareness, something extraordinary happens. You realize you were never broken. You were never your pain. You were never your fear. You were never your anger. Those were passing experiences, no more permanent than clouds drifting across the sky. You are the sky. You are the ocean. You are the space in which it all arises and dissolves. This is the sacred truth the Masters spoke of. This is the truth science glimpses but does not yet name. And it is the truth you can feel for yourself in every breath, in every moment of stillness. So when the next storm rises, when anger grips your heart, when insecurity whispers, when fear presses down, pause. Step back. Rest in the awareness that notices. The one who notices has never been touched. The one who notices has never been hurt. The one who notices is whole, unbroken, and free. And when you live from that awareness, life changes. The storms still rise, but they no longer own you. Pain still visits, but it no longer defines you. Fear still whispers, but it no longer commands you. You remain the ocean. You remain vast. You remain free. In truth, you always have been. So remember this: you are not the anger. You are not the insecurity. You are not the fear. You are the awareness behind them. And that awareness is the most powerful thing that has ever existed. Eternal, sacred, untouched. And when you sit in that awareness, when you truly rest there, you discover a presence deeper than peace, stronger than strength, and more enduring than time itself. That presence is you.